Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the worst cards ever, and today we are going to be checking out Pot of Generosity, which is a spell card that has the effect of return 2 cards from your hand to your deck, then shuffle your deck. And then that's it. You just get to go -3. Congratulations. But I'm not sure how this card was designed. I'm not sure if there was some combos with it. I tried to find some combos with it. And I was like, okay, maybe if you're playing like some deck like the Assault mode, or if you're playing a deck that you're like U-Battle, you probably want in your deck so you can summon it with Mr. Tomato. But there are much better cards like Hand Destruction or Magical Mallet can get rid of cards that you probably don't want in your hand that are completely useless perhaps, and you still at least get to draw cards. Now this card might be able to be used in Infernities, but I would still argue Magical Mallet or Hand Destruction would be a much better choice because you at least get to cycle some cards. But this is literally just lose half your hand right in the very beginning. It's not a very good card, but if you could find a use for it, man, I will give you a high five because this card, I just don't see it being used at all. Maybe they were planning to release another card in combo with this card, and they realized it was too good, it was too generous. But yeah, definitely an awful card. I don't think it'll ever see any play. Even if you technically use like Mystical Ref Panel, you'd be using 2 for 2. Not really worth it in my opinion because you still have to use 2 cards to get the combo off, and your opponent then goes -2, but you use 2 cards. So that argument not really valid. But thanks to Rykos26 for sharing this card with us. But if you guys have a card you'd like to be featured on the worst cards ever, let me know in the comment section below, and just like Rykos, I will give you a thank you for sharing the worst cards ever. And man, I really want to find a use for this card. I tried, and yeah, I looked on the tips on the Wiki page, and there's like none. I was like, well, they said that you could get rid of cards like Wolf and then like what is it, like some other like Assault mode cards, but the problem is like Magical Mallet does the job better, and yeah, this card is pretty awful, but it's got decent artwork. It's one of those pot cards. It's like the one pot of something and that's like awful. Like most of the pot of something, they're at least decent. I know there's Pot of Benevolence, but I don't think the card's that great. But yeah, definitely an awful pot card. But anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment section below if you have a card that you'd like to be featured that you think is awful, because I think it's fun to check out these like old cards. But thanks for watching. Adrian Ice signing out.